Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, get a stretch. Oh, that's good. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, so now I'm just the sun is going down. It's on, it's getting towards evening now, and so I'm trying to get as much solar power as I can stored. So I kind of moved around some cables and things, and so one thing is at like 90%, and it's charging an extra battery. One of them is at 100%, so that's not charging at all. And then another one is at like 98%, and it's going pretty good. And so like it's charging another one. What's that? 98%? Yes, did I say 98%? And so yeah, so I'm thinking at the end I'll be good and I'll be able to print some stuff overnight. And so we'll see. So this is the final break session of the day. It's been a long day. I'm feeling good. I've got some stuff done, not as much as I normally would want, but like the basic things I normally do, I'm there. It's just the stretch goals I was trying to get. So should be good. Should be good. I should be able to get a bunch more stuff done. So we'll see. We'll see. I have some coding I need to get done. But for this break session, I figured we'd take a look at an artist's website. Check out. I think they have some videos on here. I'm not even sure. I was kind of like looking at it quickly because we played them on the radio show as of recently yesterday, and we played them on the show like a lot throughout the year. They're like independent hip hop staples. You know what I mean? And so saw they had a website. I figured we should check it out because it looked like they have a new album dropping. And so yeah, let's check it out. So now let me share my screen. So today, the group that we're going to take a look at their website is Atmosphere. And their website is atmospheresucks.com. And it's atmospheresuks.com. Atmospheresucks.com. That's an interesting URL. Okay. All right. And so it looks like it's kind of like just mainly a store because even like the title says Atmosphere Store. I wonder if they have another, because this is what they had on their social media. I wonder if there's another Atmosphere site. Website? Let me see. Because it's kind of, because I would have thought, because they've been around for a minute, I would have thought they would have had more stuff. I'm trying to see. No, because the .com is actually, looks like some sort of global leader in energy efficient ventilation solutions. I wonder how much that would have cost to have the .com. That's wild. Okay, so I see like the group, the Wikipedia, and then I see like their labels page. But let me see. No, that's something else. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, never mind. So this is the site that they had on their social media. So I'm assuming this is like their only site. All right, cool. So you can see the album. I don't know if the contrast is that great here, but they have an album, Gestures, coming out September 19th. And so, yeah, I'm not sure that's the best color contrast, but all right. They got the menu here at the top, and then again, new album. You can order there now. Okay, we'll take a look. We'll take a look at the collections. Because, yeah, so this site looks like it's mostly like an e-commerce site. You know what I'm saying? And so we'll see. So I'm not expecting a lot here. I mean, they have an about us, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. All right. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Then we have some of the stuff available. Okay, that's pretty. I like the. It's pretty dope. Okay. So I wonder how many Well, you probably find out when you go to it because it looks like there might be 4 pieces of vinyl. Maybe it comes with like instrumentals or something. And then the regular one, we got a CD, we got a cassette tape. All right, all right. And then you can get it digitally. That's a pretty dope shirt. I like that. All right. Okay. All right. It's pretty dope. Okay. That's pretty dope. So yeah, they got a lot of different kinds. That's pretty dope. I like it. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Dope. All right. We got a sticker pack. Oh, that's pretty fresh. Okay. All right, so now they have this video here. So let's check this out. Really, this isn't what we played on the radio show. I think we might have played that earlier. I'm not sure, but this isn't what we just recently played. So let's check this out. Oh, this takes you to YouTube. I wonder if it's going to open like in a modal or something. Nice. Okay. Very nice. It links to YouTube, but I guess there's some sort of script that will load it in a modal. I like that. Very nice. All right, cool. Let's check this out.
Hey, it's me, Slug. And yep, that's me on fire.
Check it out. It's time to do something different. Most rappers pivot to acting, and that's too easy. A stunt person. That's what I'm going to be. So here I am. I'm at hair and makeup. It's time to get ready for my first day on the job. What is that? What do you got there?
Here's the back bracing.
Верно. Друга работа нямате ли?
I thought to myself, let me try some things that I would normally be afraid of. I'm jumping off of that, and I'm landing down here.
I just feel like a fish in a fishbowl. I want to break out. I want to try something else. Come here. Look at that. See what happened?
Any questions? Turn it up until it makes me flinch. I still remember 1986, 6 in the morning. I was dogging wax, trying to pocket the scratch like I'm dodging the draft. I'll probably have to call you back after dinner. Fresh snow to camouflage tracks through the winter. Ain't nobody listening. I might as well be whispering. Shifted in the drive and let's try to keep it linear. I stayed inside and hibernated like the grisliest bear, and still had the busiest year. Trying to spend less time skinny dipping with spirits, but reality's gravity keeps pulling me near it. Got me staring at the cherries in a bowl. Put the fire to the flower, take a calculated pull. Exhale and drop a prayer like a bomb. Let me rock you, Shaka Khan. I'm trying to learn to be as fresh as you, but the security won't let me through. Really, y'all ain't got nothing better to do. Really, y'all ain't got nothing better to do. And everybody knows we're being lied to, but we all just trying to stay alive too. Really, y'all ain't got nothing better to do. Really, y'all ain't got nothing better to do. I'm trying to soak up.
All right, very nice. I dig it. All right, dope. So I wonder if I click another video, will it play in here or will it open? I'm just kind of curious now. So let me, I don't know if this is on the album Gestures, but I just want to test something out. So this is Atmosphere. Okay. Nope. Open a new window. Crap. Never mind. Nope. Not doing that. All right. So we're back here. Okay, cool. Now I thought I would have opened in here. Okay. All right. That's cool. All right. I like the video. Very nice. Okay. Shouts to Reverie as well. We play her on the radio show as well. All right. We got some collections here. Okay. Album with Merce. All right. Merce has dropped his final album ever. You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting. So we played a few joints off of that on the radio show as well. All right, Ant, who's the producer of Atmosphere and a lot of other stuff. All right, dope. And then Tour. All right. And Tour merch. Interesting. Okay, so you can buy some Tour, but it's all sold out. But apparently you could buy Tour merch if it was still there. All right. So we have some more tracks here. So I figured let's go listen to some of this. So we just saw Really. All right. We played this on the radio show. This is what we played on the radio show yesterday. So let's take a listen to that. I'm not really a big fan of like the Spotify player because I don't have a Spotify account, so they really hinder what you can hear. But let's take a listen to this real quick. So XXX, it's Roman numeral 30. That's why it is. So not what you may have thought it was. And yeah, so it's off the album Gestures. All right, let's check this out.
about. Only thing you can count on is that they sucking for clout. Probably why I keep my watermelon up in the clouds. I ain't trying to pass judgment now, but the companies and governments are coming just to shut the shit down. The whole crowd getting fucking loud, but you was fucking around when you said you wasn't fucking around. God bless and watch your steps. Got a laser to remove the tattoos off your flesh. Got a bottle of bread.
Okay, all right. Cool. So yeah, so we play on the radio. We play the radio edited version, just without that. All right, let's check out Velour from Atmosphere off the album Gestures.
Figure of her father, if she tried a little harder, maybe hit the ball farther. God damn. I say that don't discourage me at all. I'm determined to misinterpret graffiti on the wall. She says that you the one that makes it complicated. I said I'm trying to instigate a conversation. She said you don't communicate without complaining. I said it's not a complaint, it's just an observation. She said she trying to hold the space with a pop and a figure of her.
Damn it. Okay, all right. Now, that's why I don't like this player. All right, dope. Now, what's really cool? So I don't know why there's more tracks, I guess, on the Apple Music player than on the Spotify one. But I'm just noticing that it looks like everything is in alphabetical order. All the tracks are in alphabetical order, which is pretty dope. All right. Oh, they got Curious. Shouts to Curious. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, yeah. It goes from there's 26 tracks. It goes from A to Z. That's pretty dope. Okay. It looks like a lot of them are clean. Nice. Okay, that's dope. Okay. Now, if I click play, because I can't select the track, I don't know how this thing works. I don't know. So if I click play,
I'm trying to learn.
Oh, okay. What? I hate all this stuff. All right. So can I? Okay, it's really. Oh, so maybe it's just a track list, but you can only listen. Okay, you can only listen to these tracks here that aren't like grayed out. Okay. All right, that's cool. I like how the menu stays at the top. That's very nice. So let's check out shop. Just the whole shop in general. All right, so like pretty much a lot more of what we saw before. All right. I wonder if there'll be like an audio player. Like if I click this. All right, so there's no audio player. All right. That's cool. All right, so that's shop. Let's check out news. Let's see how up to date this thing is. Okay, August 7th. All right. Oh, there's a Velour video. Okay, so let's see if we can check that out. Okay, wow, 20 years. Damn, I remember when that came out. Felt 2. It's Slug of Atmosphere and Merce together. They have a group called Felt. And a tribute to Lisa Bonet. And I think, if I remember, they had like tributes to like certain like famous women or whatever, like actresses and stuff. So, all right, cool. So wait, there's this. Let's check this out. There's another video. Let's check this out. Official video for Velour Atmosphere off the album Gestures. All right, here we go. Okay, so it's like a blog. Okay, I can dig that. All right, let's check this out.
She say she wanna keep it pure. Maybe we could be Velour. I said it might be premature, but I think that we could be Velour. She said, how can you be sure that we could be Velour? I said, I'll see you after tour, then we can be Velour. She said she wasn't convinced. I said, but the love's so intense. She said, we need to come to our senses. I said, I want to come to your scent. She said, I paint impossible pictures. I say that that's a lot to consider. She said she feel like she got tossed in a river. I said, I'm trying to hop in there with you. She said, I'm not the figure of her father. If she tried a little harder, maybe hit the ball farther. God damn. I say that don't discourage me at all. I'm determined to misinterpret graffiti on the wall. She says that you the one that makes it complicated. I said, I'm trying to instigate a conversation. She said, you don't communicate.
All right, very nice. All right, dig it. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, they keep it up to date, pretty much, sort of. All right, let's see. That was news. We saw all this stuff here. You got gift cards. Interesting. So let me check out music. I'm curious if there's like an audio player. What's Quick View? Oh, Quick View. That's pretty dope. Just pops it up as a modal. I like that. Wait, does it come with a block? What is this? So limited to 1,000 units. All right. Foil stamped and numbered. Cool. Let's see. What does it come with? Includes full album lyrics. I'm trying to see. So you get a digital download. That's dope. Like, do you actually get like a block or something? That'd be interesting. Okay, yeah. Why there's more that you get the instrumentals. Okay, that's dope. But how? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what like you get these blocks. That'd be kind of interesting. Or I think they're just saying, oh, these are the different sides. Okay, that's cool. Okay, all right, that's pretty dope. All right, nice. All right, join. I guess it's like a mailing list or something. Yep, atmosphere community. That's dope. All right, tour. Let's see where they're going. Okay. That was one thing about Atmosphere. They stayed touring. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. It looked like they're on tour like Cypress Hill. Just recently played on the radio show yesterday. And The Far Side. That's dope. That's cool. They're having like Atmosphere and Friends. That's dope. At Red Rocks with hieroglyphics, dilated peoples, living legends, immortal technique, cunning linguists, and DJ Bird. Damn, that sounds dope. That's going to be pretty dope. All right. And then Nothing for Ant. And I guess Slug doesn't really tour by himself. So, all right, that's dope. What else? So About Us. So the About, let's check that out. All right, Orange Julius. In their 25 plus year as a duo, Atmosphere's Slug, rapper Slug and producer Ant have, that's funny, I just noticed that their names are like insects. Well, I don't know if is a slug an insect? I don't know, but they're like animals, I guess, kind of. Have built a legacy that is embedded in the fabric of underground hip hop. Rising in the ranks of Minneapolis, shouts to Minneapolis, their debut album Overcast was released in 1997. Damn, wait a minute, that's like 30 years. That's dope, almost 30 years. Well, they said 25 plus, so yeah. But they put out some other stuff. I think they had like mixtapes. I think even before that, so they've probably been in it for a while. Presented as a flurry of vignettes and paired with an unending touring schedule, like I mentioned, they do tour a lot. I think that's how a really good way of like building up your base of like fans and things is like going to them and like not pleading, but like showing your case. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, check us out, and just kind of consistently doing that. You know what I mean? The album was a springboard from which the group was able to become a fixture in the Midwest music scene. It wasn't long before their songwriting evolved from telling inventive third-person tales to delivering introspective first-person eviscerations. And by the early 2000s, Slug would jokingly birth the phrase emo rap in an interview before publications began running with the genre tag to describe them and others. Oh wow, that's unfortunate. All right, dope. So there's a lot of stuff here. You can check that out. And you have all the socials and things here. That's pretty dope. Yeah, cause I noticed they didn't have like the socials like some folks have in their menu, so that's pretty cool. All right, dope. That was about frequently asked questions. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, again, so this is mostly like a e-commerce site. So all the frequently asked questions would be about shipping and stuff. Okay. More about us. Listen, what does this do? Oh, okay, just have like places you can listen to. Bandcamp. Oh, Bandcamp. Nice. And then contact. All right, just like a form here. Okay. All right. I mean, it's serviceable. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. It would have been nice to have like, you know, maybe like I mentioned, they tour a lot, so maybe some videos from tour. Cause I think they only had like one video on the whole site. You know what I'm saying? And so, or two, the velour joint. But I mean, I don't know. But like, you know, I guess as like an e-commerce site, maybe you're limited to what you can do. I'm not sure, but all right, yeah, but I like it. Shouts to Atmosphere, continued success. You know what I'm saying? Very good stuff. Stop screen share. Okay, so let me get y'all back to work because it sounds about to rain, and so for real this time. And so I need to go close this door. Otherwise, I don't want rain and stuff to come in. All right, so thanks for hanging out. This is the final break session of the day. So that means the final work session It's going to be an hour long. So hopefully you get to a good stopping point and know that you got some stuff done going into the week. That's how I feel about it. And yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you got some work done, feeling productive going into the week. And but yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is one of my favorite producers of all time. Goes by the name of Nujabes. The track is featuring, I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but I really got to go. All right. So, yeah, Nujabes featuring Apani B. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Check out subscribe. It has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. But until then, have a great week. Be safe. And thanks again. Nujabes featuring Apani B. Thank you. All right. Peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I think love should live up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank love for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank love for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank love for showing up to me. I appreciate